At this moment, there's a really large wealth gap between the black and white community. Compared to other communities, the income of black families is at the bottom of the list as well. Looking at individuals, black men on average make a few $100s more than black women weekly, with black men making on average about $41,000 a year and black women making on average about $31,000 a year. To be considered middle class, the annual income has to be about $50,000 or more. Now I know there are those, both black men and women, who are making that amount and more, but they represent a very small percentage. For black families with the combined income, over 30% is considered middle class, and even still the percentage of those is below national average. And those who are considered upper class, that percentage is very small. So lately I've been seeing talk regarding high value men and hypergamy in the black community, which led me to wondering about the income percentages. There appears to be a correlation between marriage and wealth. Research scientists showed that married couples have double the amount of money as people who are single, while those in long-term unmarried relationships are not benefiting from the same wealth. So of course I see why a woman would want to get married, because that could dramatically improve her financial situation. And if she has a big butt and could cook, I'm sure the dude would be happy, because a lot of times men don't care about what a woman makes. But what happens if all the couple cares about is the superficial, like money and big butts, and don't actually like or love each other, and the money isn't coming in anymore, and the relationship ends in a divorce? This research scientist found failed marriages could lead to some people seeing their financial situation worsen and get worse than those who were single. And as far as being single, I see why many black men are dodging relationships, because many are trying to build wealth while there's a sugar baby culture going on, and the odds many times are already stacked. And for women, I do understand your struggle. Many are trying to build wealth as well, and I understand the nonsense many of you do have to go through from men. Unfortunately, along with this are the lies that have been fed to the community that has tried to tarnish the image of black men and feeds into this messed up ideal of what black men should be. Wait, this wasn't always the case though. At a certain point, black people did get married a lot, but sometime around the 60s, that number began to drop and divorce rates began to increase. Lately, the patriarchy is called bad, traditional women are called pygmies, and while I'm at it, the talking point that men make more than women, well, white women on average make more than black men, but somehow black men are being called oppressors by some. So when we look at the lowest marriage rates, the highest divorce rates, the lowest income, black people tend to be the first on the list. But let the mainstream tell it things are good, and such things should not be up there with the top concerns. I don't know, something doesn't seem right.